These are the Transformers Generations alt modes. Optimus Prime and Megatron. The figures are a part of these new series of chibi-sized, like bobblehead type of toys. They're not bobbleheads. They're like chibi, distorted-sized figures. Transformers Generations or G1 characters by Hasbro, and they're called alt modes. I think that's what it says in the box. I checked on BigBadToyStore.com, and they're under Transformers Generation alt mode, so I guess that's it. So they come in these nice little sort of blind boxes, and they have a peephole which you can sort of, if you have a nice decent flashlight, you can probably shine it there and try to look for which figure you want. Here's the rest of the assortment. Probably get Nemesis Prime next, but the others, maybe Ultra Magnus, I don't know. But yeah, they look really cute and cool, but here in Manila, they cost a lot of money. They're about $9 each, which is, yeah. I had to get these at 10% off over a weekend sale at a certain mall. And yeah, you can sneak and just rip it off if you want to, but I don't think the store will allow that. But it's easy. It's easy to see. Megatron is the only gray one here. Optimus is probably the most difficult to find because there's another figure that has the same color as him, as well as this one. And here in Manila, Optimus Prime is the most difficult one to get, not because he's short packed, but because a lot of collectors are after him. All the other figures are easy to find. So just to give a quick comparison, here they are with a Legends class figure and a Commander Cyberverse figure. Here is a figure from Transformers Prime, and here is a 3.75 inch figure, or actually a 4-inch figure from Marvel, Captain America. So they're pretty small, but they're pretty hefty. The plastic they use for this guys are pretty decent. I'm going to show you that in a while. Let me just get rid of these guys. They can actually stand. You see them, they're not assisted or anything. There's no blue tack there. They actually can stand on their own, but they're like balancing on a precipice, like a very loose hinged body. They're very loose because of the way they transform, so you'll have to balance the entire head assembly on these hinges, and you can find it. You can find that sweet spot, and you can sort of balance them out. So they're nice little plastic figures. I thought they were die cast. I thought actually the vehicle modes that they're not. They're plastic, but there is some heft to it. The plastic they used for both figures just remarkably well. They don't look like KOs. They have these pearlesque metallic flake type of finish to them for the head sculpt, at least. Even for Megatron, it's not a flat gray or silver. Very nice, like what they use for Transformers Universe Sideswipe. And there's no articulation, there's just these hinges because of transformation. And initially, because there are no... Oh, there are instructions. I was about to say there were no instructions. I actually thought that you could just flip them like this, which is fine, I suppose. You could do that and then it transform. But I figured it out without reading these. I could not get that. Well, now I can get it because I figured it out. I shot a video review of this one earlier and showing you guys how to transform it this way. And then when I was just going to keep these figures, I was like, why is Megatron getting stuck? And apparently you have to do this. You pull on the faction symbol and they transform. And the same is true for, we'll keep it here. For Optimus Prime, he gets a little bit stuck. The vehicle actually has wheels, so that's really cute. That's nice, and you can actually roll it. For Megatron, I was figuring out, why does it get stuck? I mean, and I was like, there's this notch that goes, and I was like, okay, oh, so that's how you do it. So it doesn't turn into a gun, he turns into a tank, his G2 alt mode. That's fine. And he also has wheels that'll allow you to roll it, so that's not too bad. So really, really cute Transformers figures. If you're really into G1 and you're okay with these distorted figures, even the paint apps on the robot modes, they're looking really, really nice. Look at that. I thought these was die cast because of the paint app, but it's not. It's plastic. Hey, okay, he's a little bit loose, and you have to keep it like, I don't think you can transform it. Well, you can, I suppose, but it's best to transform it vertically, hanging, suspended like that. So in the alt mode, the robot mode, it's painted nicely, very, very nicely. Some paint apps here and there. So again, all in all, I thought they were pretty cute. I just wish they were die cast and they had more articulation or something like that. But as it is, they're cute. I'm going to give them a 9 out of 10. I was pleasantly surprised. I thought they were going to suck. But they're very nice. I think they're made in Vietnam. Yep, made in Vietnam. So very, very nice. If you're getting them, I hope you can get, maybe you can try and get them on clearance, because they really cost a lot. Here in Manila, they're about $9, and yeah. If you can get them on clearance or at a weekend sale or a discount, that'd be great. So there you go, folks. Hope you enjoyed this little video review. This has been the Transformers Generations Alt Modes, Optimus Prime and Megatron. Thanks for watching.